ශ්‍රී ලංකාව සහ ඇෆ්ගනිස්තාන අතර පැවැත්වෙන තරඟ 3කින් යුත් එක්දින ක්‍රිකට් තරඟාවලියේ දෙවන එක්දින තරඟෙන් ශ්‍රී ලංකාව ලකුණු 132ක දැවැන්ත ජයග්‍රහණයක් වාර්තා කළා. ඒ අනුව ශ්‍රී ලංකාව සහ ඇෆ්ගනිස්තානය අතර එක්දින ක්‍රිකට් තරඟ ඉතිහාසයේ දැවැන්තම ජයග්‍රහණ ලෙසයි මේ වාර්තා වන්නේ. හම්බන්තොට සූර්යවැය ක්‍රීඩාංගණයේ පැවැත්වීමේ දෙවන එක්දින තරඟයේදී කාසී වාසී දිනගත් ශ්‍රී ලංකා කණ්ඩායම පළමු පන්දුවට පහර දීමට තීරණය කළා. ඒ අනුව ඔවුන් ලකුණු 323ක් ලබාගත් කඩලු 6කට නමුත් පිළිතුරු ලෙස ඇෆ්ගනිස්තානු කණ්ඩායමට ලබාගත හැකි වූයේ සියලු දෙනාම දැවී ලකුණු 191ක් පමණයි. ඒ අනුව දෙරට අතර පැවති 9 වන එක්දින තරඟයේදී 5 වන ජයග්‍රහණය ලබා ගැනීමට ශ්‍රී ලංකා කණ්ඩායම සමත් වුණා. ශ්‍රී ලංකා කණ්ඩායමේ ප්‍රතිකරණය සහ පන්දු යැවීම යන අංශ දෙකේම ඉතාමත් ඉහළ දක්ෂතාවද කැපී පෙනුණා. ඒ අනුව මෙම තරඟයේ ජයග්‍රහණයට සමග තරඟයේ වීරයා සම්මානය ධනංජය සිල්වාට හිමි වුණා. ඔහු ලකුණු 29ක් මුදැවි ලබා ගත්තා. ඒ වගේම ලකුණු 39කට කඩලු 3ක් දවා ගත්තා. තරඟයේ අවසානයේදී මාධ්‍ය හමුවේ අදහස් දැක්වීමට පැමිණියේ ශ්‍රී ලංකා පුහුණුකරු ක්‍රිස් සිල්වවුඩ්. ඇන්ජලෝ මැතිව්ස් අද තරඟයට ක්‍රීඩා නොකළ හේතුව පිළිබඳව ඔහු කියා සිටියේ එළඹෙන ලෝක කුසලායනට අදාළව ක්‍රීඩා කිරීමට ඇති සුදුසුකම් ලබා ගැනීමේ වටේ තරඟාවලිය සඳහා හරි කණ්ඩායම තෝරා ගැනීමට මෙම තරඟාවලිය භාවිතා කරනවා. ඒ නිසා නමුත් අපට තියෙන තරඟ 3යි. ඒ තරඟ 3ේදී අපට සීමිත කාලයක් පමණයි තියෙන්නේ මේ ක්‍රීඩකින් අත්හදා බලන්න. ඒ අනුව තමයි වෙනස්කම් කළේ. ඒ වෙනස්කම් අනුව තමයි සදිර සමවික්‍රම ක්‍රීඩා කළේ. කෙසේ වෙතත් ඇන්ජලෝ මැතිව්ස්ගේ අත්දැකීම් හා හැකියාවන් පිළිබඳ ප්‍රශ්නයක් මෙතන නැහැ කියලා තමයි ඔහු කියා සිටියේ. ඒ වගේම මතීෂා පතිරණ ගැන ඇසූ ප්‍රශ්නයකට පිළිතුරු දෙමින් පුහුණුකරු කිව්වේ මතීෂා පතිරණ කියන්නේ ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ ක්‍රිකට් ක්‍රීඩාවට වටිනා සම්පතක්. විශේෂයෙන්ම T20 තරඟ සඳහා පමණයි ඔහු මෙතෙක් වැඩිපුර ක්‍රීඩා කරලා තියෙන. ඒ නිසා ඔහු යොදවා ගැනීමේදී ඔහු පිළිබඳව අපි ඉවසීමෙන් කටයුතු කළ යුතුයි. ඒ වගේම ඔහුට තව සෑහෙන දේවල් ඉගෙන ගන්න තියෙනවා. තරඟෙන් තරඟය ඔහු තවදුරටත් ඉගෙන ගනිමි. ඒ නිසා බොහොම ඉවසීමෙන් බොහොම ප්‍රවේශමෙන් මතීෂා පතිරණ භාවිතා කළ යුතු කියන එක තමයි පුහුණුකරු කියා සිටියේ. වනිදු අසලංක ගැන ඔහු කිව්වේ වනිදු අසලංක කියන්නේ ක්‍රීඩාංගණයට බැස්සම ඔහුට පුළුවන් හැම විදියෙම ඔහු තරඟයට දායකත්වය දක්වනවා. වනිදු අසලංක කියන්නේ තරඟ දිනවන්නේක් බවයි පුහුණුකරු සිල්වවුඩ් මෙහිදී කියා සිටියේ. අපි බලමු ඔහු මාධ්‍ය හමුවේදී අදහස් දැක්වූ ආකාරය කෙසේද කියලා.
It's very simple, really. Angelo was obviously brought into the squad to bolster the batting lineup and to bring confidence in there, but equally to bring his experience of playing in big match situations as well. Sanji has plenty of that. The fact is, I have limited opportunity and limited time to actually give the wider squad experience as well, which I think we need to do, obviously going into the World Cup qualifiers. And that's why the decision was made. There's nothing more sinister than that. But the fact is that I have to prepare the whole squad for what is ahead of us to make sure that we're covered for any situation we may find ourselves in. Well, I think you've seen him play his role, to be honest. He's obviously batting number 6. He has to adapt to any situation, whether it be setting or chasing as it may be, obviously closing the scoreboard down. But I think the first game he played a super innings, and I think today we saw him go in and actually capitalise on what was a very good start. There was a great platform when he went in, and he kept the momentum going, and obviously scored quickly, which is exactly what we needed to obviously get above that 300, which is a milestone that we're trying to do. We want to keep pushing the barriers and keep pushing the limits of what we think we can do, and we did that today, and he's done a superb role there. And I think when it comes to his bowling, he's been threatening to do this for a while. He's a very good one-day bowler, and we saw that in Kandy last time we played these guys up there. And I think again today he's bowled beautifully, and he's got the rewards he deserves.
What's the plan for reduce the dot balls? First game we have faced 153 dot balls. Today 128 or something. Similar count numbers. What's the plan to reduce the dot balls? It's it's a long term problem for Sri Lanka.
Yeah, I mean, it's very simple. There's no rocket science behind it. It's simply to rotate the strike better and to put the pressure back onto the bowlers. And I think, yes, there is a dot ball thing, and I know there's a lot of people talking about it, but be assured, the team and myself are very aware of this, and we're working very hard to try and make a plan around that to obviously become better at rotating the strike. But equally, the boundary percentage has probably gone up today as well. So getting the balance between the two will allow us to obviously score those 300s. So I mean, it's as simple as that, really. Well, I'm clearly not going to tell you what the team will be for the next game just yet. There will be discussion. As I say, we need to make sure that we are ready to go to the World Cup qualifiers, because obviously that is a huge tournament for us. But at the same time, at one apiece, we want to win this series as well. So, I mean, there'll be a lot of discussion behind the scenes with myself, the selectors and the captain and the senior players, and we'll make a plan, and I will let you know in good time. He wasn't dropped. I don't know why we think he was dropped, to be honest. It's about playing people when they were ready. When I first came back to Sri Lanka and saw him in the nets, he wasn't ready. So part of the art is to make sure that you introduce somebody back into the team and into the frame when he's in the frame of mind and has the ability to actually perform as he did today. And I think we've put him back in at the perfect time, and we've seen a great performance from him. We've seen Dushi at his best there. So again, it's just making sure that you play them at the right time so they can perform, and obviously growing confidence. Dimov. I think he played superb. He's, obviously played well in the Test series as well. I think his tempo was very good, and I think between himself and Pathan, they built a super platform for us to build on. An 80-plus opening partnership always helped, and they give us that platform for the rest of the guys to then to spring from. The partnerships we saw come off that, partnership between Sadira and Kusal was obviously scored at a fraction over a runner ball, and then every partnership after that was scored at more than a runner ball. So actually it shows what we can do when we have wickets in hand and a good platform to go from. And again, obviously coupled with the dot balls that we've spoken about, and obviously pushing people into corners, running hard, making the boundary sweepers work very hard. It worked today.
How do you feel about Matheesha PATHIRANA as a young fast bowler? You also former fast bowler and fast bowling bowler. How do you feel about Matheesha?
I think he's a super prospect, to be honest. I think we saw him grow in character and go from strength to strength in the T20. I think we have to be patient with him. He does have X factor, and he's a little bit different, and he's still very young. So I think we can't judge him too quickly. I think allow him to grow, allow him to learn his trade, and then I think you could have a very good bowler on your hands.
Okay.
Well, there's a very simple answer to that, to be honest. I think competition is very healthy, and I think competition is what drives standards. We need competition within a squad to actually make people have to work very hard to get better and better and better to retain their places. And if we can create that competition amongst the players, obviously friendly competition, then I think we as a group will get stronger, and we will get better, and we will learn, and we'll move forward, which is exactly what we're trying to do, especially in this format. Yeah, I think, first and foremost, let's not, knock Afghanistan. Afghanistan have a fantastic record, so I think we have to give them credit and give them a lot of respect. If you look at their ODI record, it is superb. So firstly and foremost, I think we have to give the Afghan team a lot of respect there. Secondly, yes, I'm very pleased with how we've bounced back. If you could bottle that performance and take it with you, then you're going to be very successful around the world. The key is now for us to become consistent at producing those sort of performances. They know they're capable of it now. I think we obviously batted well, we created momentum, and we built partnerships. But equally, I thought we were excellent in the field again today. I saw lots of energy, lots of people supporting each other. And with the ball, we built pressure. We kept them below the run rate, it kept building, and eventually it gave. And thankfully, we managed to build that pressure and get the wickets in the middle overs, which is something that we needed to do. I think he's been superb this game. It's nice to have Wani back full of energy. He's been smiling all day, he's really enjoyed himself, and I think we saw that on the field. We saw it in his fielding. To have him fielding out there brings a lot of energy to the guys. He's superb in the field. He's always hunting for wickets, whether fielding at backward point or bowling. And to me, he's a match winner, and that's what we want.
Right, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, guys.